Hello, welcome to Passion for Marriages. Thanks for joining us today. This channel is dedicated to growing closer with your spouse through a deeper relationship with God. This teaching video on Passion for Marriages is called Sex in Your Marriage. In this video, we will discuss how to make your marriage better by changing what happens before you get to the bedroom. It's common knowledge that men are mostly about the physical act, while women are more into the emotional connection during sex. Talking, foreplay, romance are very important pieces of a puzzle that fits into the picture that is your marriage. Talking is a key aspect of your sexual relationship. God's intent is that couples' sexual satisfaction continues during the journey of their marriage. Proverbs 5:18 through 19 says, "Let your fountain be blessed, and rejoice in the wife of your youth. A lovely deer, a graceful doe. Let her breasts fill you at all times with delight, be intoxicated always in her love." It may seem hard to carve out some time in your busy schedules for sex. Talking about it is key. Every couple is different, so discuss with each other your frequency, dislikes, and likes. Communication is a two-way street, so you must be willing to listen, and more than likely there will be compromises. Paul tells us that husband is to give authority of his body over to his wife, and the wife is to give authority of her body over to her husband. 1 Corinthians 7:1 through 5. Now concerning the matters about which you wrote, it is good for a man not to have sexual relations with a woman, but because of the temptation to sexual immorality, each man should have his own wife, and each woman her own husband. The husband should give his wife her conjugal rights, and likewise the wife to her husband. For the wife does not have authority over her own body, but the husband does. Likewise, the husband does not have authority over his own body, but the wife does. Do not deprive one another, except perhaps by agreement for a limited time, that you might devote yourselves to prayer, but then come together again, so that Satan may not tempt you because of your lack of self-control. Nothing is set in stone, so if what you agreed to does not work, then revisit your earlier conversation. Foreplay. When I say foreplay, I'm not talking about the few minutes leading up to sex. A lot of the foreplay happens outside the bedroom. It is connecting to your spouse with good conversation, with activities you both enjoy, fun, and laughter, and putting your spouse first instead of yourself. It is knowing your spouse and their needs, speaking to them with kindness, respect, and apologizing when you disappoint them. Song of Solomon 1:2 through 4. Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for your love is better than wine. Your anointing oils are fragrant. Your name is poured out. Therefore, virgins love you. Draw me after you. Let us run. The king has brought me into his chambers. Solomon speaks in verse 15. Behold, you are my beautiful, my love. Behold, you are beautiful. Your eyes are doves. Solomon and his beloved acknowledge their emotional intimacy, which includes tenderness, affection, and anticipation. This describes the foreplay that we are talking about. The small things matter. Fresh breath, smelling nice, being well groomed. Basically, all you need to do is what you were doing when you were dating each other. Put on your best effort every day. This shows your spouse that you matter to them. Flirt with them for your spouse. Text or call them during today to let you know that you are thinking of them. If you feel like your marriage is in a rut, discuss together about doing something new. Maybe you need a weekend together to put the spark back in your marriage. If both of you are into it, work out at the gym together. Physical intimacy is an important part of foreplay too. Hugs, kisses, back or foot rubs, massages, and spending time together are all pieces of your marriage puzzle. You can also have some fun with foreplay by taking showers or baths together. Get creative as long as you both are on board with it. Romance is important. Song of Solomon 4:1 through 5. Behold, you are beautiful, my love. Behold, you are beautiful. Your eyes are doves behind your veil. Your hair is like a flock of goats leaping down the slopes of Gilead. Your teeth are like a flock of shorn ewes that have come up from the washing, all of which bear twins, and not one among them has lost its young. Your lips are like a scarlet thread, and your mouth is lovely. Your cheeks are like halves of a pomegranate behind your veil. Your neck is like the Tower of David, built in rows of stone, on it hanging thousands of shields, all of them shields of warriors. Your two breasts are like two fawns, twins of a gazelle that graze among the lilies. I admit, most of us would not understand the romance in these passages, but at the time they were written, they were considered romantic. Romance is how we continue to see our spouse, that they are gifts from God. James 1:17 says, Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights, and with whom there is no variation or shadow due to change. And Proverbs 18:22 says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." Most husbands were probably somewhat romantic when they were dating their wife. Sadly, after the rings are exchanged, we stop being intentional about romance. We got the prize, so it doesn't matter anymore. Or we just got lazy. One way to reverse this downward turn is to learn each other's love language. The 5 love languages are how we give and receive love. They are words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, and receiving gifts. To figure out which one is your love language, consider the way you express affection to the people you love. Find out what romance means to your spouse. Husbands, in the heart and mind of your wife, everything that happens in your marriage is connected. Everything you say or don't say, everything you look at, think about, or hear, everything you do or don't do is intertwined with your integrity, personality, and the love for your wife. She wants your eyes and affection reserved only for her. She is your standard of beauty and the only place for your eyes, mind, and body. She wants to be yours and for you to be hers only. When she is confident in that, what happens in the bedroom will greatly improve. Please join us next time. If you enjoyed this video, and be sure and give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, subscribe to our channel to get more videos about building your marriage better. You can drop comments below or send us an email with prayer requests, questions, or comments to passionformarriages@gmail.com. As always, we want to pray a blessing over you straight from Numbers 6:24 through 26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Thanks for watching and have a terrific week.